So as we emerge from this insanity, what's going on in the world, pandemic, riots, everything. So we're thinking about, and I want to talk about for a second retail. Take it as an example of getting back to normality and the questions that are lying ahead. The big question, I think, is because we saw until now, we saw landlords that have to make sure that they can hold on to the debt service, landlords that have to make sure that they're keeping their good tenants that paid until now, tenants that had their, and I'm not talking about those who had looters. That's a different story, and God bless them. And I'm talking about those who were hurt by the pandemic, and they have to hold on. They have to hold on, and they called their landlords and they said, "I can't pay you rent this time." And the landlord had to work with them, and they had to do things together to make sure that they're surviving this time. And they said, "Okay, don't pay me this time, don't pay me this month, next month. Let's see for the future," because they paid until that point. They paid well. They did the right thing, and everybody had to work together. And some people say that rent was down 70% in the retail business, up to 70%. That's what I heard. Office was hurt a lot less, but a lot less, up to 30%. I understood in certain places. But here is the big question. When things are coming back now, the question is now, is everybody paying now? Is everybody doing the right thing now? Of course, it will take a little more time, but some of them are already getting back to opening everything, opening up shops. Economy is getting back. We see what's going on in the markets. The markets are up again. It's almost back to where it was. Is it the same with the stores? Is it the same with people are paying rent, the selling? Of course, there's this big hole that they dug, that they had to maybe take loans, but it's better to take loans and survive in such extreme times than to just close up shop, God forbid. So how are they handling it now? And that's the big question. We'll see how the opportunities will come up now. And at the same time, we'll know what the numbers are. Our business is back to normal, and we have to stay optimistic, and even more optimistic than we thought we should have been, which I believe will be great to hear about those things. The question is, right now, how are the numbers going to play in the day-to-day aspect? Let's hear from everybody. Let's stay tuned to the markets. Let's say if things are back, and I hope well to for everybody, for businesses to get back to normal. Really wish well to everyone. You guys have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves.